I called my parents and said goodbye. I thought I was dying.
Whoa! Who said that, Anna? And why were they saying goodbye?
That was Emily Traveler, just 16 years old, after a truly tragic accident. It was just the beginning of her incredible journey. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily News English Podcast. I'm Anna.
And I'm Peter. We're so happy you're here to learn English with us today.
We love bringing you real stories that help you learn new words and understand the world better.
Today, Anna, we're diving into a story that really shows how strong people can be. We're talking about a young woman whose life was completely upended.
Yes, it links to that powerful quote we started with. Our headline today is, Cheerleader's World Shattered, One Missed Seatbelt, a Life-Altering Crash.
A truly impactful story about a girl named Emily Traveler. She went from being a high school cheerleader with a perfect life
To facing a challenge that changed everything. Let's get into it, Peter.
So, Emily was 16, a top cheerleader. She was looking forward to college, full of fun memories.
A typical teenager, right? But one evening, she went on a double date to the sand dunes with friends.
The sand dunes in Utah sounds like an exciting place for a date. They had food and a fire.
Yes, but on their way home, Emily made a small mistake. She had items on her lap and forgot to buckle her seatbelt.
Oh no, a small mistake with huge consequences. That's something we always hear about safety, isn't it?
Exactly. Their vehicle, a UTV, which is like a small open car, hit a hill and rolled over 4 times.
Rolled 4 times? That sounds terrifying.
It was. While her friends were badly hurt, Emily hit her head on the roll cage inside the vehicle.
A roll cage is like a metal frame that protects people in a crash, but she still hit it hard.
Yes, she broke her neck and split her head open. She blacked out but woke up to a really chaotic scene.
Chaotic scene means everything was confused and disorganized, right? Like pure mess and panic.
You got it, Peter. She was losing a lot of blood and struggled to breathe.
And she couldn't move. She instantly felt a tingling and then nothing. That must have been terrifying.
That's when she called her parents to say goodbye. She thought she was dying, lying there in the sand, waiting for the emergency services.
The emergency services are the police, fire, and ambulance people who help in accidents. They airlifted her to the hospital.
Her parents, John and Kari, rushed to the hospital. Kari, her mom, said the reality of the situation hit her hard.
Reality of the situation means the true, difficult facts of what was happening. It sounds incredibly tough for a parent.
Yes, when they moved Emily from the stretcher to the bed, Carrie saw that Emily had no control over her arms or legs.
She was paralyzed. That means she couldn't move parts of her body. How devastating for a 16-year-old.
The doctors told her she would most likely never regain function below her neck.
So, she wouldn't get back the ability to move or feel anything in her body below her neck. That sounds like a life sentence.
It truly does. Emily admitted that she told her mom, "If I'm paralyzed, I want to die." She was in deep despair.
Despair is that feeling when you have no hope at all, right? It's a very sad and heavy feeling.
Absolutely. She couldn't imagine learning to live a whole different way, especially since she didn't know anyone in a wheelchair.
But Emily had an amazing support system. Her family and friends were always there.
Yes, her support system means all the people who help and care for her. They visited her endlessly in the ICU.
The ICU is the intensive care unit, a special part of the hospital for very sick people. So she had visitors even there?
Yes, her room was covered in pictures. Her parents kept reminding her they would figure it out, no matter what.
That kind of love and support makes such a difference when you're going through something so difficult.
It really does. Slowly, Emily started seeing small signs of progress, small achievements.
Achievements are things you successfully do, right? Like getting a good grade, or in Emily's case, much bigger things.
For example, she could sip through a straw, then raise her arm an inch higher. She said it might sound silly, but these were huge deals for her.
Wow, those small steps must have felt like massive victories. It shows how hard she worked.
She did. Her big goal was to push herself across a bridge at the hospital. She was determined.
A year later, she did it. Pushing herself across that bridge was one of her greatest moments.
She wasn't walking, but it meant the world to her. It proved she could do things, just in a different way.
That's such an inspiring story of strength and determination.
She also started documenting her journey on social media.
So, she was recording and sharing her experiences online, like keeping a video diary.
Yes, exactly. She was nervous about people judging her, but she got so much love and support.
And she found a whole community of people who were also paralyzed when they were young.
A community is a group of people who share something in common. In this case, similar experiences. It gave her new friends and opportunities.
So, social media, which can sometimes be negative, became a really positive force for her.
Absolutely. Now at 20, Emily speaks at schools, visits children in hospitals, and is even co-writing a book. She wants to give a TED Talk.
She's truly embracing her new life and helping others. And she's taken on some incredible challenges too.
Last year, she tackled Mount Timpanogos, a really daunting mountain.
Daunting means it looks difficult and scary to do. So she tried to climb a very big mountain?
Yes, and her mom said she might be one of the first quadriplegics to take it on.
A quadriplegic is someone who cannot move their arms or legs. That's an unbelievable challenge.
It really is. She also went skiing again. At first, she was skeptical.
Skeptical means she wasn't sure, or she doubted it would be good. She worried it might taint her old memories of skiing.
That's right. She worried it would make her good memories of skiing before the accident feel bad.
But her mom made her go, and she said it was almost life-changing. The feeling of being on the mountain was the same.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. Her life is different, but the good feelings are still there.
And she always stresses how important her family and friends are. Her mom said Emily used to be very independent.
Now she is completely dependent, meaning she needs others for almost everything. But she has an amazing attitude.
What an incredible story of strength and hope. Emily wants to teach people that you can live a beautiful life, even in a wheelchair.
Her motto is, being happy in any circumstance.
A motto is a short phrase that tells your beliefs or goals. That's a powerful one.
It truly is. She couldn't control what happened, but she can control what she does with it now.
Wow, what a journey for Emily. We covered a lot of important words in that story, didn't we?
We certainly did, Peter. Now is a great time to pause if you need to, and then let's jump into our vocabulary corner to review some of those key terms. All right, Peter, let's break down some of those awesome new words. First up, we heard Emily's life was completely upended.
Yes, upended means it was turned upside down. Imagine a box full of toys, and someone just flips it over. Everything changes completely.
Perfect explanation. Next, we talked about the tragic accident.
A tragic accident is a very, very sad and bad accident. It causes a lot of sorrow and often serious harm.
Right, and sadly, Emily became paralyzed.
To be paralyzed means you cannot move parts of your body, usually because of an injury to your brain or spine.
Exactly, and she got that injury when the UTV collided with the hill.
To collide means to hit something with force, like two cars hitting each other.
Yep, and after the crash, she woke up to a chaotic scene.
A chaotic scene is a situation that is very confused, disorganized, and messy. There's a lot of noise and things happening all at once.
A very scary experience. Then, the emergency services arrived.
The emergency services are the groups of people who help in emergencies, like the police, firefighters, and ambulance crews.
Important people. Emily's mom realized the reality of the situation.
The reality of the situation means the true, often difficult, facts about what is happening. It's facing the truth, no matter how hard it is.
And doctors told Emily she might not regain function.
To regain function means to get back the ability to move or use a part of your body that you couldn't before.
She felt deep despair at first.
Despair is a very strong feeling of having no hope at all. It's when you feel completely lost and sad.
But she had a great support system.
A support system is a group of people, like family and friends, who help you, care for you, and encourage you when you're going through a tough time.
And she spent time in the ICU.
The ICU, or Intensive Care Unit, is a special part of a hospital where very sick patients receive close monitoring and care.
She celebrated small achievements.
Achievements are things you have successfully done, often after working hard for them, like learning a new language skill.
Good point. She also started documenting her journey.
To document something means to record it, often by writing, taking photos, or making videos, so you have a record of it.
And she found a new community online.
A community is a group of people who live in the same area or share similar interests, problems, or backgrounds.
She climbed a daunting mountain.
A daunting task, or mountain, is one that seems difficult, scary, or intimidating to do.
And she was skeptical about skiing again.
To be skeptical means you have doubts about something. You're not easily convinced or sure if it's a good idea.
She didn't want to taint her old memories.
To taint something means to spoil it or make it worse, especially by adding something bad. So she didn't want to make her good memories bad.
And we learned about quadriplegics.
A quadriplegic is a person who is paralyzed in all four of their limbs, both arms and both legs.
Emily is now completely dependent.
To be dependent means you rely on others for help with many things, like dressing or eating.
Finally, her motto.
A motto is a short phrase or sentence that expresses a belief, a rule for living, or an ideal. It's like your personal guiding statement.
Wonderful explanations, Peter. Our listeners have a lot of new words to practice today. Emily's story truly highlights the power of a positive attitude and strong support.
She found happiness and purpose even after a life-altering event.
Now it's your turn, our amazing listeners. Emily's motto is being happy in any circumstance. What's a personal motto or belief that helps you get through tough times?
Think about it, and maybe even try to form a sentence about it in English. So, to summarize, Emily Traveler's life was forever changed by a tragic accident at 16. A missed seatbelt led to her becoming paralyzed and feeling deep despair.
But with the incredible love of her support system, she slowly regained strength, celebrated small achievements, and found a new purpose by documenting her journey and helping others.
Her story reminds us that even after life is completely upended, we can still find new ways to live beautifully and inspire the world.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the Daily News English podcast. We hope you learned a lot and feel inspired by Emily's story.
If you enjoyed this episode and want to learn more, please make sure to like this episode, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below.
We'd love to hear your thoughts on Emily's incredible journey and your personal motto.
Until next time, keep learning and stay positive.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.